Hey, this is the Make Sense Again American. We're about an hour and a half away from 2021. I'm outside drinking a beer. The whole family's inside. A fun-filled house, and I'm just outside because I really don't celebrate New Year's. I dread every year that comes. It gets worse and worse. That's what I'm saying. And when it gets worse and worse, there is no time for people to be playing. You have to focus on your number one team player in the mirror. That is your number one player, and you got to take care of her or him. But the person you see in the mirror is the person you have to watch and take care of, and let it only be that one person. I'm going to give you advice, and this is for brown people only. I don't care about other people. I don't care. Try to leave videos about white women that want to be black. Forget them. They're going to be lonely and miserable. Nobody's going to want them. They're going to be just like that black woman. And then they're going to blame feminism. They're going to blame men. And then black women that act like men, that are already at that spot. You know, they act machismo. They got that macho-ness. They got that masculinity. And they act tough. And they're like, what's up? Well, they got that scowl look on their face when they want to talk to people. It's all about my business. I'm trying to make this money. Make your money. I don't care. I'm talking to you, little Mexican girls. The gorgeous ones. Not the fat, droopy, bleach bottle shaped ones. I don't care about you. I'm all about looks, okay? I go to a strip club. I go to the hot chick and give her and throw her the ones. I don't go to the struggling fat chick or the wrinkled old chick. For what? Let me make this clear. If you want to know if you're a hot Mexican girl, or if you want to know if you're a hot Latina, okay, count how many male friends you have. That's it. Don't look at Cosmopolitan magazine. Don't watch The Real. Don't listen to Wendy Williams. Just ask yourself, how many guys surround me? How many guys are looking for me? How many guys want to holler at me? How much attention do I get? And that's it. You're hot. Okay, I don't care if you hate your nose. I don't care if you hate that chipped tooth in your mouth. You're still hot. Okay, there's something about you that's just ultimately hot. And what's happening is that men are getting you pregnant. I was on a date with a 20-year-old. And sitting there with a 20-year-old, making her smile, making her laugh, is for some reason when you talk about feminism and lonely future, they stay well connected. There is no mystery as far as that. They're not trying to. They don't zone out because I'm talking about an uninteresting topic. They actually, want to know what the hell I'm saying, and want to know what the next thing I'm going to say. Not once as we were sitting there drinking and having a meal, not once did I look at her and say, I'm going to get you pregnant. I got to make you a mom. This woman is 20 years old. Who the hell is making them moms? You selfish prick. I'm talking to you, man. You selfish bastard. Do you know why feminism doesn't touch Mexican women? You ever noticed that? You never just sat there and said, okay, feminist movement has touched, well, it was in England first, right? And then when feminism came to America and they started to say that the men are the oppressors and all this and that, it never went to the Hispanic girl. Feminism went to the white woman. Then it went to the black woman, and the black woman started marches saying, I'm a feminist. But there are no Mexican girl feminists. Do you want to know why? If there is, tell me. But the reason is that they have babies at an early age. Somebody looked at her and said, damn, you fine. Damn, you sexy. And when they have sex, all these girls want to do is just have sex like every other girl. But what's happening is these boys are selfish and giving them babies and giving them stretch marks, and then they gain a little weight, and then nobody wants them. Or only one man wants them, is the guy that's stuck with her. Now you got this chick with a kid, and that's your only way to keep her. Sometimes she don't stay, bro. If you don't amp it up, if you don't step up your game, she's going to leave. Remember that episode of Cops? I remember this episode like vividly. It was an episode of Cops, and this kid on foot was looking up at a two-story building, and the girl had to call the cops. And it was Cops LA. This little Hispanic kid starts crying on camera. I love her. Why is my baby? She's got my baby. I know. The female cop was like, I know. That's your baby. But there's nothing with you. She told us. She called you. He goes, I'm not going to hurt her. She goes, I know. She goes, I already searched you. I understand you're not going to hurt her. You just want it to be back to where it used to be, but it's not going to. You see, what happens was he was the coolest kid in school. He was banging the hottest chick in school. She was hot. And they were holding hands by the lockers. And everybody was like, man, Edmundo, I wish I could be you. You're a lucky man. That said, man, she's beautiful. Take care of her. And he's like, man, I can't take care of her. So the one thing I'm going to do is give her a child. And if I give her a child, well, this is good stuff. Because if I give her a child, she ain't going nowhere. It's the truth. You really aren't going anywhere. You have a baby, so you can't get a babysitter. Everybody's pissed off at you because you done killed your future. And you're a pretty little girl, and now no man wants you. But somebody did. He was in a nice truck, and he was parked at her house, and he had a truck and a job while this kid was on foot. Didn't even have a bike. He was on foot. And this little Mexican kid, I just said Edmundo. I don't know what the hell his name was. But I just said Edmundo. But the thing of it was that this kid was, he was heartbroken. There was nothing he could do to make it last. He's a useless man, worthless man, dumb kid. He was on top of the world in high school when all the meals were coming to him, and he had food from mommy and daddy, and he would invite her. They would hold hands. They went to the prom. Probably has a lot of pictures, and of course he got her because he got her pregnant. But she left him anyway. She found a man with more resources and a truck. So Edmundo didn't step up his game. Edmundo was out the window. It's 2021, ladies, and I don't know if you got this or not, but there's a lot of things going around the social media right now. Now that this Kevin Samuels thing's kicked in, now that this event's kicking in of everybody talking, they said, don't let them shame you anymore. You don't have to even date women with kids. Coronavirus is real. You need to save your money, and you need to get you a woman that will team up with you, and you need to build together. Don't make children. Don't do it. I'm telling you, the Bible says, woe to the new mothers that are coming through. It's going to be a nightmare. And when you see somebody in the mirror, which is you do not want to see you and a child in your hand. It's going to be hell. For you little Chicanos, I still say Chicanos because I'm old school. But you little Chicanos try to get these little girls pregnant because you want to make sure nobody can have them. Your child is going to, it's going to be worse. There's a story that I had, and maybe it's a victorious thing. Maybe it's like a stamp that you want to have. But if I told you that I banged Selena Gomez, I banged her. I really did. I banged her. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me, right? Hell no, you wouldn't believe me. You're talking about Selena Gomez, a little Chicana? Yeah, Selena Gomez. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, she's already, 24? Yeah, 2 years ago, I knocked it down. You won't believe me. You will not believe me. I'm telling you I did, but you don't believe me. Anyway, no, I didn't. But here's the funny part. I think she's really attractive. She's a cutie pie. But not that hot, though. She ain't super hot, but yeah, she qualifies. She's hot. Anyway, she's just not no Shakira, or no Beyonce. But she's got it. I'm going to tell you a story. One time there's this guy. He wanted me to take over his car payments. And by the way, I'm outside. Fireworks going on. You already hear the fireworks and everything. But I'm outside. And this guy wanted me to take over his car payment. His name was, I'm using his real name. His name was Felix. And Felix says, I can't afford my car no more. And he says, I need somebody to pay the car note. Well, I was doing collections, bilingual collections. And I was like, making decent money, commissions, things like that. So I was like, you know what? I looked at the car, still in great shape. The year was 95 and the car was a 94. He couldn't do it. He was selling Amway. Now, in case you didn't know what Amway was, I'm just going to go real quick and get out. Amway is a crappy, it's a pyramid scheme, right? They said, you're always going to need toiletries, which is toilet paper, napkins, paper plates, plastic forks, deodorants, bars of soap, things you're always going to need, things that'll always be on the market. You can't lose. Everybody's always going to buy these items, We're always going to be purchasing these items. It's a no-lose deal. It just costs $312 to get in, and now you're in. As a matter of fact, when you pay this $312, you could be the boss and recruit other people. and with everybody you recruit and they recruit, you get paid. It's a pyramid scheme. I said, no, that's good. I'm good. He kept trying to sell me Amway. I told him, no, I'm good. said, but you know what? I will help your business. Let me have some toilet paper and I need razor blades. He says, you don't want to get in? You can get a wholesale. I said, no. I'll just buy the damn toilet paper and razor blades. He says, okay. He says, I just made you an order for 1,800 razor blades. It's like, what the hell is the matter with you, bro? I'm just trying to shave my face, not shave the cast of. What the hell is wrong with you? And he says, well, I can't go any less than that. I said, how the hell are you supposed to just sell this product? You just don't have a couple of. I said, you know what? I'm done. So anyways, this guy was a loser living at home with his mother, trying to recruit people to do Amway. Couldn't afford his car payment anymore and had no job. Along parks this car and this girl with light skin, beautiful bouncy black hair, beautiful face, smoking hot body, lovely legs because she had shorts, walks out holding a little girl's hand. And I said, who the hell is that girl going into your house? He said, that's my baby's mama. And this loser, Felix, became a god. I couldn't believe that guy banged that girl. But Felix did step his game up and she left him. She was so hot. The year is 2021. And I bet you she's still hot. That's how much hotness she had on her. Okay? But the thing of it was that it was over. But I did worship him just for a little while. You got that. You wouldn't believe I banged Selena Gomez. But if Selena Gomez said, hey, come get your kid, everybody's jaw would drop, right? So it's like a stamp. Like, I can't tell people that I hit that because that would look out of, that wouldn't be really classic. Hey, man, I'm banging her. Hey, come here. Hey, I'm banging her. Hey, come here. See that girl right there? Yeah, that's me, bro. Can't. You look stupid. You look dumb. But if she comes up to you and says, come get your kid. Oh, and mom says, that I get to drop it off and I get to pick it up with her. People be like, damn, that is your baby mama. Without saying a word, you've just told everybody that, yeah, you got that. Well, this is year 2021. You're going to have to get a lot more. You ladies don't understand that when you date Hispanic boys, they're going to get you pregnant on purpose. They're going to make it happen. They're going to put a baby inside of you. Stop having sex. The best thing to do is listen to a bunch of videos like this and don't do it. I don't care about other cultures. I don't care about the black cultures. Let them sink. Let them keep making more Section 8s apartments. I don't care. I don't care about white people. Let them have it, okay? I care about you, my little Latina sisters. Don't do it. You're always going to have a vagina. Why use it now? I mean, man, that's like a 401k if you want to cash it in. Let it marinate a little longer. You're going to get more money out of it. Do it the old school way, the way your abuela did it, The way they made the man wait until marriage, No, you don't want to do that. That's why feminism doesn't touch the Mexican girl community. It doesn't. Feminism cannot go near her. Because what are you going to say? You don't need a man? The man is there. Also, when you get pregnant by a little boy, let's say you're 19 and he's 20, he's a little boy. And he still has little boy think, you know what I'm saying? And instead of giving you a home, you're living with his mom. And instead of giving you a car, he gives you another kid. It's always going to be, you're always going to be sinking. And he's never going to man up. He's just going to stay a little boy. And it killed me because, a lot of the reason feminism doesn't kick in because okay, here's what happens. In the black community, they tell the black woman, kick the black man out of the house. And we'll give you all this benefits. We'll give you food stamps. We'll give you Section 8. We'll give you this and that. Well, in Hispanic communities, it's different. Because they still give you your food stamps. And they still give you your welfare. And your WIC. And your, what's that? Freaking Medicaid. And they give you all of that. All you have to do is get rid of the man. But you don't get rid of the man. Because they don't put you in a Section 8 housing. You live with your mom. Or you live with people that love you. And so since you stay there, he's there too. So you don't kick the man out. The man stays. Mexicans have a tendency to stay with the kids. A lot of them lately, I'm watching them. A lot of them lately are leaving their babies. So it's not happening. But it's hard for the woman to get back up and say, I'll go get another man. It's really, really difficult. The year is 2021. Stop fucking these losers. The number one reason you need to stop fucking these losers, because I want to fuck you. And I don't want to see your stretch marks. And I don't want to hear about your baby. I don't give a shit about that kid. I just want to fuck. And when I fuck you, I'm not getting you pregnant. That's not happening. Stop making babies. Okay? He's going to get you pregnant. You have a great ass, a nice set of legs, beautiful perky tits, a lovely waistline, gorgeous face, gorgeous smile. You have dreams and aspirations. Use them. And stop having sex with the guy that just wants to make a baby in you. That's selfish. He's trying to tie you down. He's being very vindictive, okay? And yes, I understand. Oh my God, I love my baby. I'm not going to lose my baby. I'm going to keep my baby. He knows this. Of course you are. You're going to keep the child. And then he's going to keep you. It's like you're now his child. I watch a lot of YNC, and there's a lot of men just losing it and having really big domestic fights with their women because women are tired of it. They banged a loser. They didn't even pick a loser. They just banged a loser. Don't bang losers. See what he's about later, okay? See what he's about. What I mean by that is if he's a success, he'll get you later. Stop moving so damn fast. You're getting pregnant too early. And this is not the time. We are in COVID season. 2021 is happening. And when it kicks in, it's really going to kick in. This is my warning to you. Also, I want to take you out on a date. And I want to spend on you. Not your fucking kid. I don't have to love your kid. Okay? I want to fuck you and then fuck your kid. For women that do have babies, it's fuck you and then fuck that kid. Okay? So yeah, both of y'all getting the F word in at different levels. All right? We're still gonna bang you. We're just not gonna keep you. Okay? Women that don't have kids, listen to my words. This is how we are now. It's called pump and dump. We don't want you. We're sick and tired of having to deal with, your baby daddy. He's a little pissed off because he knows that I went out. I bumped into a stripper last night that had 4 kids, and she was only 24 years old. It's ridiculous. She was gorgeous, little Latina girl. I know a girl. She was hot, and I can't say her name, but she was sexy. 6 kids. By the time she hit her 6th kid, she became fat. All of a sudden now, no more kids. It's like the next guy was like, oh my God, I'm going to keep her. She's that hot. Okay. When you got a hot chick, you want to get them pregnant. And so when you get the chick pregnant, you're like, hey, I'm going to put a baby in that. Then the next guy said, oh my God, you're hot. I want to keep you forever. Baby. Then the other guy, she has 6 kids from 6 different men. But when she became fat, the last guy that got her pregnant got away. And now she can't get any more men. She never tied her tubes. She never did that. But who's going to want the fat girl? She's fat now. Who's going to want the fat girl with no job that used to be hot? Okay, the fat girl with 6 kids from 6 different guys. Nobody is getting her pregnant anymore. But if she was still hot, she would have another child. I would have put a child in her. That's how sexy she was. Okay, back in the day. Not right now. No. Hell no. I wouldn't do it. If she were hot, though, she would have kid number 7. But she doesn't. She's fat now and worthless and now has 6 babies, one after the next. It's over. Now she has to sit there, her lonely ass, on New Year's with no man and 6 bastard-ass kids. This is the shit that you get into, okay? If she would have just done some logic and said, look, I'm not doing it. I know I'm hot, and I know you're going to try to put a baby in me. That's what you have to do. Recognize yourself. Look in the mirror. It's 2021. No more kids. Okay? I'd rather you much be a feminist. All right? Give that a shot. I'd rather you much be a feminist than to be some dumb little girl, another statistic of a single mother. And I hate feminism, but it hasn't hit the Mexican community yet. And maybe this is just a walk-in. Or maybe you can keep your legs closed and marry somebody with great potential, and you both can build a family. This is the Make Sense Again American. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're hot, yeah, they're putting babies in you. And if you're ugly, next. Anyway, hit me back. Oh, Happy New Year. It's not going to be, there's nothing happy coming about this new year. Nothing at all. It's going to be one hell of a year. And it's going to be a nightmare. Stay by yourself.